Hello pirates. I'd like to show you some changes I've been making to my main Forsaken mission fleet, my Inferno Dragons. First of all, I'm going to look at the flagship. I got it to upgrade level 3 already. Especially the first level, the extra wall damage is fantastic. But of course you want the extra survival as well. You get a big jump. Now I'm at 265, 232 survival for penetrative and explosive. Now, if you want to use the tokens that have been made available during this raid or the upgrade tokens available in FM, here are some changes I've made already to my ship. First of all, I replaced, because my Greta Inferno Dragon is my countermeasure ship. So you see it has Gale 4, it has MDS 3, and just one recondite rocket. I removed this rocket and I put one of the new pylon rocket. Very good damage. I thought I don't need that little debuff in reload from the enemies if I can kill stuff a lot faster. So that's one thing I've changed. The other thing I did, I removed countermeasure loaders and added the brand new special, the Galea defense system, if that's how you pronounce it. It also gives you the same bonuses for countermeasures, but if you look at the very bottom, it gives you 1600 of each explosive and penetrating survival. That makes a big difference. Also gives you very good rocket reload. So I put that guy in, and now survival for my fleet went up to over 300% explosive, 282 penetrative. Finally, the other thing I changed with all these bonuses, I figured I didn't need that 50% reload from RFX. And it's a very slow special in terms of as far as an engine goes. So I removed it. And here you have a few options. For my flagship, it's already very high on explosive because I have more explosive armor than missile. I'm a bit short on missile. So depending on your mix of armor, you either go penetrative resistor or explosive resistor. Or if you have enough of them, you could even look at using the Penetrative Syncdrive on all your Inferno Dragons. Or if Kixeye releases an explosive Syncdrive, which I think they will do soon, that's also a great option. But for the time being, because I'm low on penetrative, I'm going to use the penetrative resistor for the flagship. Again, adjust this based on the armor mix you have. I think the X armor is a lot easier to get every week on FM than the M armor every month on raid for 4 million points a piece. And so that's why I'm balanced that way. The other special here, HVR, it's there pretty much because of the projectile speed. And then I have agility system, so it can dodge more missile damage. So this is my mix for the flagship. Okay, Gale 4, MDS 3, one new rocket, new special, resistor, and that's it. Now, here's my regular Inferno Dragons. I also got two of them already to U3, getting the extra survival, extra deflection, and the massive bonus in wall damage. So again, I strongly encourage everyone to get all their 5 ships at least to upgrade 1. The walls will just melt like butter. And this is the initial setup I had. So I was using lowered explosive mount because it gives me the extra survival. It also gives extra damage, but it takes away my range. Right? Also gives some combat speed, which was good versus the RFX engine being a bit slow. So you get 30% from here, 70% from here. With the new choices of specials, the main change I did was to, change this engine to the explosive resistor. Again, I'm going explosive because here I have a better mix of M and X armors, 2 and 2. You make your call, try to balance both explosive and penetrative. Okay. So you see my explosive is lower, so I'm putting explosive resistor here. I removed the lowered explosive mount, and even though I don't have anti-mortars, anti-missiles, I have countermeasures here. So I am going to use the new Gallia special, because again, it gives me a lot more, almost 3 times more survival than lower mount. Doesn't cost me any range. I just lose the speed bonus, the combat speed bonus, but I gain rocket reload. So by putting this guy in, now my next point was to remove warhead reloader, because I don't need all of that reload if I can get more damage. And instead I just decided to try a splash special. So I went to the explosive system 4. You could try combustion system, but these rockets already have a very big splash area, spread area. So explosive system was my choice. Leaving warhead reloader, you would barely benefit from the extra reload. So this is my current mix. Then what I did as well was to just put one of the new rockets, the pylon, and at that point I'm very close to the maximum weight. If you want to put more pylon rockets, which can actually work really well, you're going to have to kind of remove 2 of these to maybe fit one of that. So 34,000. This one is versus building 16,000, right? You lose 2 of them, it's 32, but because this guy is single salvo, it reloads a lot faster than the other folks, which not only have a slower reload time, but they also have to discharge 5 salvos with 0.2 seconds between each one of them. So just the salvo, the cycle time, it's 5 salvos, 0.2 seconds, so it's 0.8 seconds to fire the whole thing, then the reload time. While the pylon would just keep firing single salvo, reload, single salvo, reload. It's a lot faster. It does a lot more damage. I'm just not spending much time on Inferno Dragons anymore because I want to build the new ship, right? So this was just some quick refits. You could do 1 rocket, maybe change a couple specials here. I changed 3 specials from what I had before. No changes to siege battery, because again, I'm saving explosive battery because we only could get 5 in the raid. I'm saving that for the new ship. Whenever you get 5 more, then absolutely put that on your Inferno Dragons. If you have tokens or time, it's worth it. Massive building damage here from siege target and reinforced reactive armor. So this is my current setup, and I'm rolling with that, doing FM. Now, I haven't tested, of course, with this new special and the new rocket, but even prior to that final change, they were already doing a lot better by being upgrade 3, or at least all of them upgrade 1 already made a big difference, like 10-15 minutes less damage per target. All right, I am putting the build codes in the description of this video, so you can copy there on YouTube and paste inside your shipyard. Come here, click share. And if you copy it on the shipyard, all you gotta do here is paste, right? And then after you hit paste, you click load. So I hope that was helpful. See you next time, and I'm gonna be doing a Praetorian video pretty soon and linking at the end of this one too, so you can go from one to the other if you want. Take care, pirates. See you next time.